What is going on, everyone? It is me, Lone, here with a Fallout 4 Far Harbor video. Just want to give a bit of a first impressions about the DLC. I've played a little bit of it. I'm really liking it so far. I think the story in particular is really intriguing. And I was streaming it last night, but unfortunately I encountered a bit of a game-breaking bug that if you check the video in the description below, you'll see me recreate that bug, and I also share some thoughts about how to mitigate the issues that arise from when you actually encounter the bug. So please check that out. But now back to my first thoughts about Fallout 4 Far Harbor. I really like it, and the reason why I like it, and I know I might sound like a Bethesda fanboy, but whatever. In particular, it's not so much the location, it's more the story. I was someone that personally liked the story in Fallout 4's main game, particularly in comparison to Fallout 3, where I thought the story was a bit lackluster. But the story in this DLC is intriguing me. Now, I haven't finished it so far. Again, I encountered that bug which stopped me from streaming, but I really do like how Bethesda's placing this emphasis on storytelling in its quests nowadays, and in particular this DLC. First of all, there's a bit of a spoiler warning here, but the conflict between the people of Far Harbor and the Children of Adam and the people of Acadia is really, really compelling to me. And the reason why I say that is because largely this DLC touches on a lot of real world issues. It provides a lot of social commentary. The biggest example that I can think of in that regard is the fact that the daughter is running away from home to find her identity, to understand herself. So it's something that I think a lot of people can relate to, maybe in their own personal life. It's not just a typical trope in the sense that, oh, where is my son? I'm missing my son. I think we all kind of thought that when we first saw the first trailer for Far Harbor, when one of the people were like, oh, I'm missing my daughter, I need to find my daughter. It's not as cliche as that. You actually find out straight away, almost immediately in fact, that the daughter isn't really in any immediate harm, that she left for a very important reason. And again, it draws parallels with what I think a lot of teenagers maybe, or kids maybe, might face in their real world life, which I really, really do appreciate. I do like that. Again, the continuous social commentary with synths and whether they belong or whether they can be considered to be human or human-like is really compelling me as well. And then we start to find out this secret with Far Harbor, that there is this internal conflict between those of Far Harbor and the Children of Adam and Acadia. And effectively, Acadia is trying to act like this neutralizing effort, or so it seems, at the very least at this stage. I'm not too sure yet, there are some doubts about that. And then you've got Children of the Atom that just want to wipe everyone else out, and then Far Harbor that just essentially want their home back. But some people don't trust the Children of the Atom, other people think that they're not to blame about the fog that's currently consuming Far Harbor. It is really compelling off the bat, and what I really like about it in particular is that it tells you about all of these issues almost straight away. It drags you in from the start, it compels you almost straight away, and it's honestly making me want to just get the story done just to see what the conclusion is. It's not like Automatron, if you will, where the story wasn't all that interesting, to be honest. But with this one, this conflict is compelling me and it's dragging me along. And I like that. I've always been someone that likes storytelling, and I'm really appreciating the fact that Bethesda is placing an emphasis and a focus on this in their DLCs moving forward, and I hope they do the same with the upcoming, well, potentially upcoming Nuka World DLC that's about to drop. So I would love to get your thoughts about these kinds of topics that I've talked about with regards to Far Harbor in the comments below. I always appreciate your views, and until next time, this has been Lone. Please take care of yourself, and as always, keep fighting the good fight.